Yo, check it out, I gotta speak the truth about the hardest working small channel in the crypto booth.
Bitcoin is at a critical support level. Right now, if it doesn't hold the level at which it stands, we may be looking at an $89,000 Bitcoin. Welcome back to the CryptoFather channel. Today is the 10th of January. I'm gonna jump into the charts in just a second, but first we're gonna have a look at the market. Presently standing at $3.3 trillion with $180 billion trading volume. Bitcoin is at $92,000, Ethereum at 3.2, BNB at 680, Solana at 185, Cardano at 90 cents, and Litecoin at $102. Bitcoin right now is bouncing off this support at $91,000, and if it doesn't hold this support, this is a support that has been tested several times before on November 27th, December 6th over here. Here we can close on December 20th, but then once again December 30th, and right now we've tested it right now, formed a candle, broke below this support level, and the next candle needs to close above this level. If it does close below the level, then obviously we've broken through the level, and the next support would be at $89,000. So if this support doesn't hold, we could be looking at a $89,000 Bitcoin. Now, this is no reason to panic. Remember that every time that there is a dip, it's an opportunity to accumulate more Bitcoin. Personally, I am looking forward to this dip if it does occur, because that'll give me a chance to get back into trading and pick up more Bitcoin at a cheaper price right here. And of course, if you are interested in trading this, then check out Binance. If you don't have a Binance account, head over to Binance, register with Binance, and you can begin trading cryptocurrencies there. But not all is lost. Thailand prepares to launch a cryptocurrency payment pilot in Phuket to boost tourism. Something I was hoping for, although not necessarily the payment system, but rather the ability to take advantage of cryptocurrencies in Thailand. I've been traveling to Thailand quite a bit in the past, not recently, but in the past, and I always wondered if it would be great, if it wouldn't be great to be able to use cryptocurrencies in Thailand, withdraw them, and use them for purchases and whatever else. And so it looks like Thailand is preparing to test a new cryptocurrency payment system in Phuket, aiming to integrate digital currencies into its existing legal framework. And so if it does take hold in Phuket, I assume that it would take hold across all of Thailand, which would make Thailand a crypto travel friendly nation, which would be fantastic. Finance Minister revealed the initiative, emphasizing that the project would not require new laws and would operate within current regulations. The pilot program will allow foreign tourists to register their cryptocurrencies through Thai exchanges, use them for transactions after identity verification, and convert them into Thai baht through a clearinghouse. Now, this is fantastic. Chungha Vajira highlighted the growing demand for digital currencies like Bitcoin, particularly in the tourism and property sector, suggesting that paying with Bitcoin could offer a simpler solution for people fleeing political instability. Absolutely. This would definitely bring a lot more capital to Thailand, both in terms of real estate purchasing power as well as tourist expenses, because it just makes life a lot easier. Bhutan's GMC to recognize Bitcoin, Ether, and BNB in strategic reserve. So Bhutan has been in the news recently, highlighting the nation's choice of begin mining Bitcoin a few years ago and accumulating a stash of Bitcoin by now. And now Bhutan's newly established special administration region, the Lefu Mindfulness City, announced plans to recognize digital assets such as Bitcoin, Ether, and Binance Coin as part of its strategic reserves. The latest move has made the region one of the first jurisdictions to officially hold digital assets within its reserve portfolio. The initiative is expected to boost GMC's economy. That's very interesting. Now, if only it were possible to travel to Bhutan willy-nilly. From what I understand, Bhutan is not a place that you can just visit. It allows only a small number of visitors per year. You need to apply for a special visa, and that is just to curb the mass influx of hobos trying to see the beautiful nation that it is, and quite literally devastating it in the process of tourists oftentimes do. And Gary Gensler takes one final job at crypto before quitting the SEC. In his parting remarks, Gensler described the crypto industry as a field rife with bad actors, emphasizing the stark contrast between well-known cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, which represent a significant proportion of the market's value, and the myriad of other projects that he claims lack solid foundations. Gensler's observation paints a picture of an industry where sentiment often trumps substance. He highlighted the vast number of crypto projects, suggesting that the sector hosts anywhere from 10,000 to 15,000 different initiatives, many of which he believes will not stand the test of time. On that point, I agree with him. Although a lot of these projects will exist forever, because even if the projects go down, the cryptocurrencies remain behind. Hollow shells that they are, they will remain despite companies disappearing. Bitcoin Archive posted a tweet or a comment, X-comment on X, stating that 56% of advisors say they are more likely to invest in Bitcoin in 2025 because Trump won the election. So there is a lot of positive sentiments towards Bitcoin, and a lot more nations and individuals and political circles are turning their heads now this time around. But of course, don't forget that this is all part of the hype. Do not get wrapped up in the moment and think that this bull market will continue forever. We're going to have a bear market, which will be coming up towards the end of this year. Don't think that this is going to go forever, despite the fact that you might hear some influencers and some people say that their 4-year cycles have ended and this bull market will go on forever. This may be an elongated market, but it will end in 2025, by the end of 2026, or probably sooner than the end of 2025. I have my sights set on sometime in October of 2025. That's basically the time zone that I'm looking at, during which Bitcoin will reach its top, and then it's going to be game over. So this parallel channel obviously doesn't match up with Plan B's $500,000 or $1 million projections, but these are just channels, so we don't know where it's going to go. But the timeline, I think this is the timeline that I'm looking at. It's not going to go past 2025. We're going to have a bear market, and so just keep all of that in mind. Ali Martinez apparently also believes that if Bitcoin dunks below $92,000, it could go all the way down to $74,000. And so $74,000 would be in this vicinity here. So, but before Bitcoin does go all the way down here, it still has to break through the resistance here at 89, or the support at $89,000. So not all is doom and gloom, but right now Bitcoin is not looking too great. The 20-day EMA has broken below the 50-day EMA, and Bitcoin is trading below that. So we need to see whether Bitcoin does manage to hold this support level. Look at Morpheus here on the daily. It's so the money flow is beginning to drop, and there is a new trough forming below the midpoint. And just as it was here, you can see that there was a bit of a retracement here. We saw the money flow move downwards, and that was basically the downward spiral here. Then we had a retracement, and right now we can see the beginning of this downward trough moving into the negatives, and we're going to most likely begin to see more of a downside to Bitcoin over here. But again, fear not. If you do have money sitting on the side, keep that in mind and consider this as a buying opportunity to get more Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is going to shoot up. $108,000 was not the top of the market. We're going to see more upside. There's still some time left, particularly with all the upcoming events, Trump's inauguration, and all the policies that are supposed to be implemented. All that is going to take shape. Of course, we've got forest fires in LA, which is not great for anybody. Not speaking of the economy, but the people involved. But I mean, that always brings a damper on the situation. So I think due to the fires and the ongoing crisis in LA, we're going to see a bit of downturn in the markets as well. Don't forget to pick up a Descent wallet. Right now, their wallets are on discount. You can get a 44% discount on the purchase of a single one or a double package of the wallets. The Christmas sale is no longer available, but you can still pick up a wallet with a discount with the ref code for the CryptoFather channel, which is available below the video. So make sure to pick that up and stash your crypto on a biometric Descent wallet. Also, do remember to smash up the likes on this video, subscribe to the channel, and of course come back tomorrow for another update on the channel. I am the CryptoFather, and I'll see you in the next video.